Many people assume that delay means rejection. But in spiritual truth, a delay is often a sign of preparation, protection, and positioning. What feels like waiting is often heaven working behind the scenes. A blessing delayed is not a blessing denied, it is a blessing being refined. Many people assume that delay means rejection. But in spiritual truth, a delay is often a sign of preparation, protection, and positioning. What feels like waiting is often heaven working behind the scenes. A blessing delayed is not a blessing denied, it is a blessing being refined. Another reason blessings are delayed is protection. Often, we fail to see the unseen forces at work. Life is full of circumstances that, if misaligned, can cause more harm than good. Sometimes, what we desire might seem beneficial on the surface, but without proper timing or context, it could bring unexpected consequences. The delay is a safeguard, a divine shield preventing harm before it occurs. Many people have stories of near success or opportunities that seemed perfect only to discover later that the timing was wrong, the partnership untrustworthy, or the situation unstable. Had they received the blessing immediately, they might have suffered losses, setbacks, or heartbreaks. Delay in this sense is not a denial, it is protection. It allows the universe to work in ways that ensure safety and alignment. The concept of divine protection in delay is deeply rooted in the understanding that not all desires are meant to be fulfilled immediately. Some blessings require a precise alignment of circumstances. If received too early, they could interfere with other plans, relationships, or life paths. What seems like waiting is actually a period of preparation and shielding. It's important to note that protection does not always mean comfort. Sometimes, the process of waiting itself is uncomfortable, challenging, and even painful. But discomfort in waiting can be far less damaging than the consequences of receiving a blessing prematurely. During the waiting period, lessons are learned, wisdom is gained, and vulnerabilities are minimized. In essence, delay acts like a filter that ensures only the right elements align for the arrival of the blessing. Consider situations in which timing makes all the difference. A job opportunity, a financial gain, or a relationship might appear at the wrong moment and lead to failure, confusion, or emotional distress. The universe, or divine guidance, often delays blessings to ensure that you enter them at the right stage of life, with the right mindset, and with the support structures in place. Moreover, delay can protect from the subtle, hidden dangers that are not immediately visible. What appears desirable may contain risks that are only detectable with maturity and awareness. By delaying the blessing, you gain perspective, wisdom, and discernment. You learn to distinguish between genuine opportunity and potential pitfalls. The waiting period allows for careful evaluation, making the eventual reception of the blessing safer, more impactful, and more aligned with your true purpose. Another dimension of protection is relational and social alignment. Many blessings are intertwined with people, communities, or partnerships. A blessing received before readiness can lead to conflict, jealousy, or broken trust. Delay ensures that the right people, circumstances, and resources converge at the right moment. It eliminates distractions, removes harmful influences, and secures the environment for the blessing to thrive. Ultimately, the delay serves as a silent guardian, preserving the blessing until the moment is perfect. It is a reminder that life's timing is precise and that what may seem like a setback is often an invisible act of safeguarding. Understanding this principle transforms the waiting period from a source of frustration to a period of gratitude, growth, and protection. Delay, therefore, is not a punishment or a sign of rejection. It is a proactive measure designed to ensure that blessings arrive safely, at the right time, and in the right conditions. The one who understands this truth will learn to wait with faith, patience, and confidence, knowing that every delay carries purpose, protection, and preparation. One of the most overlooked truths about blessings is that timing is everything. A blessing is most powerful when it arrives not just when it is wanted, but when it is needed. Delays are often a mechanism of alignment, ensuring that every element, circumstances, people, resources, and the individual themselves is perfectly positioned for maximum impact. Many people focus only on their desire for the blessing and grow frustrated with delays, believing that waiting indicates denial. However, the universe operates on a larger scale than our limited perception. What appears as delay is often perfect orchestration behind the scenes. Imagine a symphony. If a single instrument enters too early or too late, the entire composition loses its harmony. Timing ensures that every note resonates in full beauty. Likewise, delayed blessings arrive in harmony with life's greater plan, creating outcomes that are far more meaningful than if they had arrived prematurely. Consider opportunities in career, relationships, or personal growth. If a promotion, partnership, or financial windfall arrives too early, it might not be sustainable. The individual may lack the experience, wisdom, or emotional maturity to handle it effectively. Conversely, arriving too late could mean missing the chance altogether. Delay serves as a fine-tuning process that ensures blessings arrive at the precise moment when they can thrive and create long-lasting impact. Timing also affects influence. Certain blessings are not just for personal benefit, they carry the potential to affect others, communities, or even generations. A delayed blessing allows for the right alignment so that it reaches the widest possible positive effect. The universe often waits to synchronize events so that when the blessing manifests, it creates a ripple effect far beyond initial expectations. Patience during this period is critical. While waiting, one can focus on growth, skill development, and self-improvement. Every lesson learned during the waiting period contributes to readiness. When the timing aligns, the individual not only receives the blessing, but also knows how to use it effectively, sustainably, and wisely. Delays prevent rushed decisions that can compromise the blessing's full potential. Another aspect of timing is the removal of obstacles. Many delays occur because certain conditions, people, or opportunities are not yet ready to converge. By delaying the blessing, the universe allows these elements to fall into place naturally. Challenges faced during waiting periods often serve as markers, filtering distractions, refining priorities, and ensuring that nothing hinders the eventual manifestation of the blessing. Ultimately, perfect timing amplifies the blessing. When all factors align, experience, circumstances, relationships, and readiness, the blessing arrives effortlessly and is fully transformative. The waiting period is not wasted, it is a period of strategic alignment. Every day of delay contributes to the orchestration of a moment in which the blessing can shine most brightly. Another profound reason for delays is the refinement of faith. Waiting periods are often misunderstood as punishment, rejection, or divine silence. In reality, these periods serve as tests, training grounds, and opportunities to cultivate deeper belief. Faith is strengthened most in uncertainty, during silence, and amidst challenges. When blessings are delayed, individuals are forced to examine the foundation of their faith. Are they trusting only because of expected outcomes, or is their faith grounded in a deeper, unwavering belief? True faith endures not because of reward, but because of trust in the process, the journey, and the unseen hand guiding the outcome. Waiting seasons expose the nature of this trust. Delays teach perseverance. In a world that constantly seeks instant gratification, The ability to wait with hope and dedication is a rare quality. Patience is not passive, it is active faith. It is choosing to remain committed to growth, prayer, or effort even when the visible results are absent. Through this perseverance, faith becomes resilient, mature, and unshakable. The refinement process also involves character development. During the waiting period, individuals are confronted with challenges, doubts, and distractions. These moments are opportunities to strengthen integrity, patience, and resilience. The trials experienced during delays shape attitudes, behaviors, and perspectives, ensuring that the person who receives the blessing is not only ready but worthy. A blessing received without refinement can be misused or undervalued, whereas one received after testing is cherished, respected, and properly managed. Additionally, delays provide clarity regarding priorities. When immediate results are absent, individuals are encouraged to focus on personal growth, relationships, and deeper spiritual or emotional maturity. This process ensures that when the blessing finally arrives, it does not merely fulfill a temporary desire, but serves a lasting purpose aligned with life's higher goals. Faith is also strengthened by the realization that delays are not arbitrary. They are purposeful, intentional, and often protective. Understanding that waiting is part of a larger plan shifts perspective from frustration to hope, from impatience to trust, and from despair to resilience. Every moment of waiting becomes an opportunity to grow closer to the principles, wisdom, and strength required to steward the eventual blessing. Another critical aspect is that delays refine understanding. Many people enter blessings prematurely with misconceptions, unrealistic expectations, or incomplete preparation. The waiting period allows for reflection, discernment, and insight. By the time the blessing arrives, it is met with clarity, purpose, and a strategic mindset capable of maximizing its value. Finally, the refinement of faith during delay produces a mindset of gratitude. Those who experience waiting learn to appreciate the depth, timing, and significance of the blessing. Gratitude enhances the impact of the blessing, allowing it to transform life more fully. Without this refinement, even the most valuable blessings can be taken for granted or mismanaged. One of the profound truths about delays is that they often serve as a filtering process. Life is full of distractions, false opportunities, and influences that can derail a person from their true path. A delayed blessing is a natural mechanism for separating what truly belongs to your destiny from what is temporary, irrelevant, or even harmful. When a blessing does not arrive immediately, it allows time for life to reveal its hidden lessons. Relationships are tested, opportunities are evaluated, and intentions are clarified. During this waiting period, only what is aligned with your ultimate purpose remains. What appears as delay is often a way of clearing the path, removing unnecessary obstacles, and ensuring that the blessing does not become tainted by incompatible elements. This principle is evident in various aspects of life. Consider career advancement, financial success, or spiritual growth. Sometimes, individuals encounter opportunities that seem promising but are actually distractions from their real destiny. They may seem attractive at first, but they lead to wasted time, effort, or emotional energy. Delay acts as a natural filter, giving individuals time to discern the difference between genuine blessings and temporary diversions. Moreover, delay allows for self-reflection. In moments of waiting, individuals are compelled to examine their priorities, motives, and desires. This introspection helps to realign focus with long-term goals and divine purpose. Often, the process of waiting reveals hidden passions, skills, or callings that were previously unnoticed. By the time the blessing manifests, the individual has a clearer sense of direction, purpose, and readiness. Another critical element of delay is the testing of resolve. Not everyone who desires a blessing is truly ready for it. Some may be easily swayed by temptation, doubt, or distraction. Waiting periods reveal who is persistent, patient, and committed. Those who endure the wait with faith, determination, and integrity demonstrate that they are ready to handle the responsibility and magnitude of the blessing. In essence, delay is a strategic way to ensure that only those fully prepared to receive their destiny reach it. Delay also protects from premature attachments. Sometimes, blessings are intertwined with specific people, places, or circumstances. If received too early, the blessing may lead to conflicts, misalignment, or compromise. The waiting period ensures that everything aligns harmoniously, removing elements that could interfere with the true purpose of the blessing. The overarching principle is that every delay has a reason. It is a process of refinement, clarity, and alignment. Distractions fall away, priorities become clear, and the path to destiny is illuminated. What initially seems like stagnation is actually progress in disguise. Delay ensures that when the blessing arrives, it is pure, focused, and fully aligned with life's greater plan. Key insight: delay is not a denial of your destiny. It is a divine filtering process that separates distractions from what truly belongs to you, preparing the way for a blessing that is precise, powerful, and purposeful. Another critical reason for delays is the cultivation of appreciation and the development of responsible stewardship. When blessings arrive too quickly, they are often undervalued or mismanaged. Immediate gains can be taken for granted, squandered, or mishandled. Waiting, however, instills a sense of reverence and gratitude for the gift once it finally arrives. Appreciation is a natural byproduct of waiting. When individuals experience seasons of longing, patience, and perseverance, they come to understand the true value of what they are about to receive. The waiting period heightens awareness of the blessing's significance and creates a deeper sense of respect for its power and potential. This is true in all areas of life: financial, relational, spiritual, and professional. Moreover, delay fosters stewardship. Blessings are not merely gifts, they are responsibilities. Receiving something of value requires the wisdom and discipline to nurture, protect, and maximize it. The waiting period serves as a training ground, giving individuals time to develop the skills, mindset, and habits necessary to manage the blessing effectively. This preparation ensures that the blessing is not only enjoyed, but also used for growth, impact, and contribution. In practical terms, this principle can be seen in many examples. A financial opportunity, if received without preparation, can be wasted. A relationship, if entered into too quickly, can falter. Spiritual gifts, if unrefined, can be misapplied. Delay ensures that when the blessing manifests, the individual is equipped to receive it responsibly, wisely, and with lasting impact. Another element of appreciation cultivated by delay is perspective. Waiting allows individuals to reflect on the journey, the lessons learned, and the personal growth achieved along the way. This perspective transforms the blessing from a mere reward into a symbol of endurance, resilience, and faith. The longer the wait, the deeper the gratitude, and the greater the motivation to honor and steward the blessing. Delay also teaches humility. In a society that values instant results and immediate gratification, the ability to wait with patience and faith is a rare and valuable quality. This humility is crucial because it keeps individuals grounded, preventing entitlement or arrogance when the blessing arrives. Humility ensures that the blessing is received with respect, wisdom, and a sense of purpose beyond personal gain. Furthermore, stewardship cultivated through delay benefits not only the individual, but also others connected to the blessing. Those who wait, prepare, and refine their abilities become capable of sharing, mentoring, or leading in ways that amplify the impact of the blessing. In this sense, delay creates not just personal readiness, but communal or even generational readiness, ensuring that blessings have lasting and meaningful effects. The combination of appreciation and stewardship transforms the nature of the blessing itself. It is no longer just a gift to be received. It becomes a tool for growth, influence, and legacy. Delays ensure that blessings are not fleeting or superficial, but are deeply integrated into life's purpose, making them far more rewarding and impactful. One of the most important truths to understand about delayed blessings is that delay itself is often a sign of magnitude. Small or trivial gains tend to come quickly, almost effortlessly. Major life-changing blessings, on the other hand, often require time, preparation, and refinement. The longer the wait, the more significant the blessing that is approaching. This principle can be observed in nature, in personal development, and in spiritual growth. Trees that bear the largest fruits take years to mature. Diamonds require extreme pressure over thousands of years to become valuable. Similarly, the blessings that are truly transformative in life, be they financial, relational, spiritual, or professional, often take time to manifest. Delay, in this context, is not a sign of absence, but a signal that what is coming is powerful and meaningful. Delay also allows for the full orchestration of circumstances. Significant blessings rarely occur in isolation. They are interconnected with timing, people, opportunities, and life experiences. The longer the period of preparation, the more elements can align perfectly for the blessing to achieve its maximum potential. This is why the most impactful blessings often come after periods of patient waiting. Another aspect of significance is that delayed blessings are often transformative. They have the power to change not only personal circumstances, but also perspectives, relationships, and life trajectories. Because they are powerful, they require a recipient who is capable of handling them wisely. The waiting period is a preparation for this responsibility. If a blessing is delayed, it is a sign that the universe or divine wisdom is ensuring that the recipient is fully ready to steward something of high value and impact. Additionally, significant blessings often inspire others, create ripple effects, or influence communities. The more important a blessing is, the greater its potential reach and effect. Delays are a natural part of this process, allowing all pieces of the puzzle to fall into place so that when the blessing manifests, it is aligned not just with personal goals but with broader life impact. Furthermore, delay strengthens appreciation and gratitude. The longer one waits for something important, the more it is valued when it arrives. A small, quickly attained blessing may be overlooked or undervalued, but a delayed, significant blessing is recognized for its worth, cherished, and respected. It becomes not only a reward but a milestone, a testament to perseverance, patience, and faith. The critical insight here is that delay is a positive sign. It is proof that the blessing is significant, that it carries weight, and that it is intended to make a meaningful difference. Waiting, therefore, should not be a cause for frustration, but a cause for hope. Every day of delay is a sign that something powerful, transformative, and lasting is being prepared for you. Finally, it is essential to understand that delay does not equate to denial. Many people equate waiting with being forgotten or rejected, but in reality, the period of waiting is often the most critical part of the journey toward receiving the blessing. Every moment of delay serves a purpose, whether to prepare, protect, align, refine, or test. Understanding this transforms the way one approaches waiting periods. Delay is a teaching mechanism. It teaches patience, perseverance, and faith. It encourages reflection, growth, and readiness. Those who embrace waiting as part of the process discover lessons, insights, and strengths that would be impossible to gain if the blessing arrived immediately. Delay transforms the journey into a preparation period, ensuring that when the blessing arrives, it is received in the best possible way. Waiting periods also test resolve. They reveal whether one's faith is conditional or unwavering. Those who continue to act with integrity, maintain hope, and trust the process demonstrate readiness not just for the blessing, but for the responsibilities and challenges that accompany it. In this sense, delay separates the impatient from the patient, the distracted from the focused, and the unprepared from the ready. Another important function of delay is timing and alignment. Many blessings are intertwined with complex circumstances, relationships, opportunities, and life paths. The waiting period ensures that all variables align perfectly so that the blessing can manifest fully and sustainably. Rushing the process can result in missed opportunities, missteps, or complications. Delays, therefore, safeguard the integrity and effectiveness of the blessing. Delay also fosters resilience and emotional maturity. The waiting period can be challenging, sometimes frustrating or even painful, but it strengthens the mind, heart, and spirit. By enduring the wait, individuals develop qualities that not only prepare them for the blessing, but enhance their ability to navigate life's challenges more effectively. What seems like a hardship is, in fact, a transformative season of growth. Furthermore, delay cultivates appreciation, gratitude, and stewardship. The longer one waits, the more one understands the value and significance of what is coming. Delayed blessings are often cherished and handled with wisdom, ensuring that they are used responsibly and for maximum positive impact. Without the waiting period, appreciation might be shallow and stewardship ineffective. Ultimately, delay is a sign of purpose. Every period of waiting is deliberate, intentional, and meaningful. It is not a punishment or a rejection. It is a necessary stage in the journey toward receiving something significant. Those who understand this truth are empowered to endure the wait with hope, patience, and faith, knowing that the blessing is coming, fully prepared, at the perfect time, and for the greatest possible